I'm just a little, not dingle schlong, I'm post-dingle schlong from last night.
You know, speaking of putting things...
tired.
Speaking of putting things in chat.
Yeah?
See, that's what try. Boom.
What there needs to be? There needs to be...
Have to sign up.
Exclamation mark slam command. And it says, don't get greedy.
Yeah. You know what? Gooshi, real quick for me. Put in a North sheet. Best streamer.
Okay, cool. And so now we've got Llany versus Smasher, Mega Man versus Roger. I feel like Mega Man wins this match pretty easily. I don't want to say easily, but I would say pretty easily.
Oh, that's right. You got rid of the honesty emote rip. But yeah, I mean, for Smasher, having those options that stop linear approaches shuts down about 99% of Llany's game, would you say?
I would say so. That's the hard part.
Yeah.
I think that's not on the stock. He screwed up. But I was going to say, Bowser Jr., if he's trading as he is, he's getting some really, these trades are great for him.
Yeah.
Oh, weird dare. But I like these trades a lot for Llany. And I think the key is to use his full hop a lot. I feel like that's in general, you have to use that a lot against Mega Man. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Re-grab, no pump. Okay, good fair.
But yeah, this is where Llany honestly can really excel against Smasher. Once he gets Smasher to the ledge, he does have a lot of tools that can just beat out almost all of Smasher's options. But that back air is going to beat out all of his
back air, people don't talk about how good that is. I mean, enough. Extreme 4, it's tied for fastest bear in the game.
Yep.
And it's got such good disjoint, and it's got low cooldown. What more can he ask for? I mean, he doesn't really have another great aerial kill move.
Yep.
But, like, that's all he really needs.
Yeah, but I mean, for an aerial kill move, having one that can drag down and kill, that is some nice utility.
Okay, and I like how we're just tossing the blade out there. Yep. Again, a lot of times in this game, you have something like an item. And yeah, you want it, it's great if you hit them, but when you throw it, you're often not looking for the item to hit. But what do they do after you throw it? Do they roll away?
Exactly.
Do they roll towards you? And so one of the key things you see at higher levels of play is like purposeful missing, so to speak, or purposeful baiting. You throw stuff with no intention to hit it.
Yeah, you're not looking for the hit, you're looking for the control.
Yes, and what they're doing afterwards. So those are the kind of mind games you see at higher level Smash that I think make the game so fascinating and fun to watch.
Right now,
Llany different levels.
Yeah, Llany just really trying to find some way to get in here to get this kill.
And what would you like to see Llany do next game? Not that it's over, but Smasher, the thing about Smasher, once you're behind against Smasher, he really just chokes you out. He knows
he does.
Okay, hold up. Am I speaking too soon? You gonna
know.
prove me wrong, Llany? I will respect if you do. This is hard. But Llany has really, really, really good, what's it called? Rage conversions, I feel like.
He does. Bowser Jr. in general, honestly, because if he can get that start-off conversion with the cart to down air, that's
look at that, 36, real quick. Up air, up air, up air. That up air is like frame 6 or so, I think. But importantly, it's got low cooldown. So you see afterwards, just keeping him up there.
There we go. This is Llany's honestly doing a good job keeping himself alive, getting that damage in when he can.
Right.
And that's really what he needs to do. As long as he can avoid that right there, that back air and up smash, he can stay in it. Yep. Yeah, like I said, you gotta avoid those kill moves in that situation because the trouble with Mega Man is he doesn't really have any confirms in order to get those kills. So he's looking for that raw read or zone situation in order to get those kills.
Right. I gotta show off my shirt just so you guys see it. I love the shirt. Support Yeti. Yeti makes some cool products. Witness the fitness. Motivation. I've got this, and I've got a really cool Bulbasaur tank top that I got from Yeti. And that one just said training to be the very best. But it's like Bulbasaur lifting with his vines.
Nice.
It's the cutest thing. Also, Bulbasaur is the best starter in Kanto Free.
Well, I mean, early game, yeah, I'll give you that.
No, he just is the best starter all around. I'm just telling you. Facts.
Are we talking stats or aesthetic?
Everything.
Aesthetic, I will debate you on that one.
Anyways, Smash it off to a good start.
Yep. Just as we saw last game, just constantly zoning Llany out here, not letting him get that cart.
Interrupting everything that he wants to do. Because, you know, the cart is good when it works. When it doesn't work, you're taking away his biggest neutral character, or tool, and Bowser is the most underwhelming character.
Yeah.
Because, like, unlike Sonic, who gets, like, a lot of, I don't want to say a lot of, but he's got enough speed and other tools to work with.
Yeah.
Because they both are kind of, like, the same kinds of ideas with their spin dash kind of things.
Yep.
I don't know. But, like, Sonic's got other options. Bowser, that's all he's got. You know what I mean?
Because, I mean, his aerial moves, as far as approaches, they take a long time to wind up compared to other ones.
Right.
So you can easily react to half of them.
They can zone okay with, like, spacing. But in terms of, like, speed, they're going to lose out to almost everything.
Yeah, and those pellets just come out so much faster.
This game not looking too different from last. Llany had a big deficit. But honestly, the game is hypothetically even. Especially if he gets a kill, like right there.
Oh, that was a good air dodge to catch that blade on the way up to save himself.
Yeah, no, that was a good call, too. Yeah, good observation.
Yep. So now with no rage here, it's definitely going to put Smasher in a situation where he's got to work for this a little bit more.
That back there will definitely kill.
It better kill. No way. No way.
Llany!
Sakurai, why? Why you do?
I've seen some weird back throws kill this week. I've seen some back throws that surprisingly they don't kill.
Yep. There we go. Finally finding a way to get to the platform at the very least.
What is Laurel going to do?
Oh.
Now that was a greedy roll-in, but sometimes when you're at that high percent, a lot of people, even the best players you see at times, will aggressively roll in when they're annoyed or getting nervous or whatever, and that costs them a stack there.
Yeah, I mean, so much of this game at this point in the meta just comes down to mental conditioning of your opponent. Just trying to find ways to break down their play style, break down their mental fortitude, and just basically destroy them.
Yeah, and you see, these players are both very familiar with each other. Smasher knows that he can get away with a lot of jump get-ups against Llany, who he isn't bad at covering them, but he doesn't get them consistently. Like, he'll read it, but he doesn't try very hard to cover them.
Right.
And Mega Man has a lot of good mix-ups that he can work with that make that jump get-up better, or, you know, a read grab.
Oh, no jump for Llany here, so. Or, all right, he can still jump out of the cart like that. Ooh.
And he's gotten the same air dodge Ramham, looking like a Nestmate, just air dodging into an option for big damage. But Llany bringing us back slowly but surely.
Yep.
I don't want to say Smasher is getting impatient, but Smasher is definitely looking for a kill a lot more aggressively than he was earlier, I would say.
Yeah. And that's really the challenge with Mega Man, because like I've been saying, if he can't get you in a zone situation to get that kill, he doesn't have a reliable way to get that kill, so he's sometimes just got to go fishing. That
didn't kill. Great TI from Smasher.
Ooh.
And I love that Koopaling drop. Again, Smasher just comfortably jumping up, retreating that platform. I love that option. Slow things down. You have a lot of ways that you can kill him from a distance.
Yep.
Not necessarily kill him.
Oh, just carting through that with the spin out.
The Ram minus the ham.
Yep. I mean, this is basically a last hit situation for both players.
All right, prediction. Llany's going to go for a grab in a second. It's either going to win or cost him the game.
Woo! Oh, good spot dodge by Smasher there to avoid that. Oh, just barely.
Not what he wanted.
Yep.
Oh, there's a grab. I bet he's going to go for one more, too. He's going to, like, dash fast and go for it.
Yep. Wow.
The Nair killing. Angry.
Yep. People forget about
like a true Mega Man game.
Yep, that's that close range knockback for you. Because, I mean, that area where those pellets are coming out of the Buster, that has knockback a lot more than the regular pellet.
This matchup does look pretty impressive, honestly, for Bowser Jr.
Yep.
Bowser Jr. is a character that's hypothetically not that bad, but like the good characters can really, really capitalize on all of Bowser Jr.'s weaknesses. A lot of his strengths are from either A, a lack of knowledge, or B, people not knowing how to use the items. But if you know how to use a Koopaling against him, I remember I had a really long time, really good record against him, even when Llany was getting good, just because I understood, compared to a lot of people, how to use a Koopaling back against him.
Yeah.
And that's when you shut down a threat and you add something to your own arsenal, that's such a big boon versus not understanding how something works and then just getting hit around for it, you know?
Yeah. Speaking of getting hit around, Smasher once again just giving Llany so much frustration and neutral here.
And just spacing around him perfectly, just causing interrupt. He's basically forcing Llany to trade, and he's okay with it because Llany is taking more damage than he is every time.
Yeah. And on top of that, Smasher a lot heavier than Koopaling here, so not afraid.
Yeah, what I would like to see Llany do more is try and catch Smasher's landings. He has been getting away with a lot of weird like air dodge options into, you know, the hammer.
Ooh.
But what else do you want to see Llany do differently to try and make a difference and try and get a reverse 3-0 going here? Or at least take a game, you know?
I mean, honestly, a lot of it is just finding a way to keep Smasher at the ledge and punish those get-up jumps that Smasher's constantly been doing.
Right, I think he needs to hard call him out with the bear.
Ooh.
Speaking of good bears, though.
Yeah, just calling him out, trying to go to the ledge there.
Yeah, it just seems like getting started this matchup is hard.
Yeah.
And just when you're behind, it even looks worse. Like right now, this is a bad situation for Laurel Bark.
Yep.
What can a king do to make this comeback? He's got his kings cheering in the background.
Man, I'm not sure if all the King's horses and all the King's men can put this match back together again.
That's not killing. Those smashes have been buffed, but without rage, so much worse, honestly, it feels like.
Yeah. Jeez. I mean, just the amount of work Llany has to do to get everything going.
Good down smash to call out the roll.
Yep. So if he can get that conversion at early percent, this conversion right here, oh, good DI by Smasher just going
right,
down.
Right, he DI'd that perfectly.
Yeah.
A lot of people would have just not done anything and just gotten hit by like the finish. Yeah, they could have taken 40 damage there easily. But
easy.
Smasher understands this matchup. He lives in Michigan, which is home of the best Bowser Jr. in the world.
Yep.
And a bunch of other very strong Bowser Jr.'s too.
Yes.
But this comeback he's making right now looking pretty good. Like I said, I really think he needs to start calling out these jump get-ups, so these various jump options. Yeah. He needs something.
Oh, well, that is not what he needed right there, but Smasher will be happy to take it.
And Smasher will take it 3-0. And that's our second losers quarters or losers semis. I'm so bad at remembering. You know, I should bring